Yes, hello guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Marjorie Kanaga, a special needs and education teacher, and I'm here with a special needs expert who's been in this field for the longest time possible. So, Madam to introduce herself. Madam Karim.
Thank you. I'm Rehema Habib, a teacher in Joyland teaching the Cerebral Palsy class. We sometimes call it PETO because it's a class which was introduced by a Mzungu and was given that name PETO.
PETO.
Yes. That is
a name given by a Mzungu.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So how many years have you been in this field?
I've been in this field for, in fact, it's 18 years now.
18? Wow.
Yes.
That's a long time. That's a really long time.
Yeah, I'm almost retiring. I have only 2 years and then I go.
2 years and
Yes,
the learners are so much used to you, and I think they love you. So, Madam, what inspired you?
Whatever inspired me to go for the training first because you cannot come to a special school without training. I used to be in a regular school. Then I had a passion for helping the disabled. Not that, can I say the less fortunate at first, less fortunate. So the less fortunate carries even the disabled, the widows, the orphans. I had that passion. So that one inspired me. I wanted to work with the less fortunate.
Oh, you wanted to work with the less fortunate. Okay. So in this class, like this is your office. This is like your office, right?
Yes, exactly.
And I can see maybe I have a feeling that you love it so much and maybe attached to it.
Very much.
So
exactly.
And I can see maybe I have a feeling that you are so attached to it.
Very much.
So how many learners do you have?
Right now, I always have 8 learners. But because we opened just recently, you know, when they come in, they always come in slowly. Yeah, you know very well that the parents have to take the other. We don't have normal people anyway. I cannot say normal. So the parents always take the other ones, the brothers and sisters first to school, and then with them they are brought to school late. And that's why you are seeing me that right now I have only 5, but I'm supposed to have 8. So 3 have not come, but they are coming.
Oh, and they are both CP learners, right?
Yes, they are.
And what are some of the causes of cerebral palsy?
Causes of cerebral palsy starts at conception time, when somebody is conceiving and at the time of giving birth.
The pregnant mother.
Yeah, the pregnant mother. This one comes at that time. You see, that time if you fall down and then you happen to fall down on that side of the child will be affected. Food will also bring that. If you don't eat balanced diet, good food, it can bring that. And at the same time, after birth also, when the child is still young. Also before that, that is time for conception or time for when you are pregnant, you have to eat good diet. If you also eat diet, there are some diets that can cause that. And then after giving birth also, after giving birth, you will find that before the giving birth, that is now you are in labor pain, that time of labor pain. If it is a delayed labor pain, you stay there for maybe more than 3 days, a week, that one can cause disability on the child. And then after birth, that one can also, because if the child keeps on falling, anapiga kichwa, anapiga nini, that one will bring the disability. Yeah, so many types of disability.
Okay, talking of falling, what if in the sense that when maybe some people, maybe a child maybe does a mistake, most of the people wanakuja with ngoto on their head.
That is like very wrong.
Does that also cause sickness?
Yeah, it's very wrong. It depends on how that heavy the ngoto is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. Okay. That is why, you know, when you're falling down, is knocking the head. The head of a child is not supposed to be interfered with. If you keep on beating, the child keep on falling. For example, unaweka mtoto kwa kitanda and then the child falls, even when they are sleeping. that one brings that disability because it will affect the spinal cord. Mostly when they fall down, they are affected by the spinal cord. And the CP children, most of them, it is the spinal cord that is affected that brings all this. Yes.
Okay. So what are some of the signs and symptoms of a learner who has cerebral palsy?
Drooling, you have seen them.
Yeah.
Speech, most of them don't have speech. Walking, the nature of walking, we have atosis. They are like that. Those are signs of
a learner who has CP. Okay, then I also have another question. There's a scenario I came across. There's this learner. Was he a learner really? Yeah, a learner. Like I can talk of maybe 8 years of age. So this boy is a boy. This boy, all of a sudden, he was just a normal person. Then all of a sudden, he comes up with these seizures, whatever. I believe that is CP2, right?
Yeah, that is also another symptom of cerebral palsy. They always have a lot of seizures.
But again, the doctors, I have a little knowledge on CP, but the doctors did not talk of that as cerebral palsy, but they kept on giving them the seizure medicine.
You see, the thing is, not all the doctors knows that is the cause of that. Maybe cerebral palsy causes that. Not all doctors, unless those ones who have gone into detail with their studies about that. Yes.
Okay, so what are some of the activities you teach your learners?
The activities I teach my learners, I teach them, one of them, orientation and mobility skills. That is, you know very well they are on a wheelchair. So that orientation makes them, walking, you see, we walk them, you see the mirror, this one.
Can you show it?
Yeah, imepasuka. That mirror there, it's there. That one, the mirror is a mattress, and is able to kick up and down like this. You see, the child will be very happy. And that is already an exercise that will make his muscles move. Yeah, so those are they put them there and they draw something, making sure that he can walk in that straight line. Yes.
Like you draw something on the mirror?
No, you draw something here. See, this is the mirror. Mirror inakuwa hapa hivi. Unaona? This is the one here. And then you draw a path here. After drawing the path, si huyu mtoto atatembea kwa hii path. Hivi. Without going this way. But it's very difficult for a cerebral palsy. Yes, very difficult. Yeah. Imbalance. So if he can walk, it will make him or her excited that so I can walk. And sometimes even walking by herself or himself is not easy. You have to get hold of her. But in the long run, she'll now start going by herself. And that will be a pat on her back. And she'll also be very happy. But that one is broken. They broke it, the workers that were working here.
Yes.
Yeah. Communication skills. We have the communication skills. These communication skills, they can't communicate. So you keep on trying to make them speak. So umeona vile wako. So keep on telling them some words kidogo kidogo and they add ba, boy, things like that. That is now you are teaching them communication skills. Then the major subject here is the activities of daily living. These activities of daily living is activities that make the child to know herself or himself. You teach him how to go to toilet. You teach him how to eat. You teach him or her how to put on, how to wash herself, clean herself. Yeah, such like things. What other people do as a human being, you teach the child. Those are the activities. The daily activity. Yeah, even eating. You see some of this one, like that one I was telling you, that one when alikuwa naogopa hivi, alikuja kama hawezi hata kuswallow. He didn't even know how to eat.
How to touch.
Not touching, eating. Unaweka chakula hapa alafu ana start chewing and swallowing. It was not easy. Even tea. You could put in the mouth and awacha inamwagika. Yes, but right now he knows how to swallow that. When you put something there, you swallow.
You've taught her that?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, and then you put, if it is drooling, naweka something, don't a sweet is too bad, italeta mate nyingi. You put the chewing gum, is good. That to make him
the big G.
The big G. So as he chews, that sweetness will always make her or him to swallow, because that the saliva is very bitter. That's why it comes out.
Oh.
Yes, it is very bitter. That's why they leave it to come out. But when you put something sweet to make that saliva sweet, and then you have to show the child that paka aone hivyo. Otherwise, he will just put the sweet and then leaves the saliva still coming out.
And maybe what causes the bitterness of the saliva, if I may ask?
The enzymes in the mouth. The enzymes in the mouth, because for one thing, this child is not allowing herself to eat the food that will neutralize whatever in the mouth with the saliva. So the saliva comes out as bitter. So umelala ukiamka unasikia tu hujakula kitu hata kama we ni mgonjwa. The saliva becomes bitter. What made the saliva to be bitter?
The enzymes.
Yes, they produce that bitterness. Yeah, because there's nothing to neutralize it to become sweet. But the minute you get a sweet thing, it will neutralize it, and now you'll be encouraged to swallow it.
Okay. And for learners who cannot completely move their arms, how do you deal with them?
These are the people we take for physiotherapy, the exercise of physiotherapy. In fact, that mattress is for that. Even today, if I wish you came in the morning, you could have got a physio. Even kuna wengine day scholars wameenda. They are done that. If not here in the gym, there we have those gym things. Tuna vitu za gyms, bicycle, those are all things that they make practice and help them to fix their muscles and make their muscles soft, because most of the time the muscles are very hard, so they can't walk. But when they are zikikuwa softened, at least they can start moving kidogo. Like that girl you see here, alikuwa tembei kabisa. Was not walking. But because of that physiotherapy, we also have a swimming pool. That swimming pool is for the physiotherapy for the children. It's not just there.
For instance, someone who cannot move like this, okay, disability is not inability, but to say like you are taking her for the first time, how do you deal with that?
Taking
the child to the swimming pool for the first time.
The thing is, we cannot just take the child to the swimming pool for the first time when we know that the child is spastic. We have to make sure the exercise for the physiotherapy exercise, softening the muscles, stretching, then in the long run when they are soft is when we take to the swimming pool. So that swimming pool tunampeleka kama at least muscles are relaxed. Yeah. Yes, and can move.
That's nice.
It is like this. Relaxed. Yeah. Yes, and can move.
That's nice.
This part will always, because it is like this. So it is like this. So okay, keep on this thing here and this one. You see this one? Yes.
That's possible. That's nice.
Because it is like this. So okay, keep on this thing here and this one. You see this one? It will make the legs to be apart. Yes, otherwise ziko hivi. So
it's some form
and again, this one helps the back. There are people in the back zao. Kama umemwona Pamela, anayakaa hivi. The back is not straight. You really wonder that. You see this one here? Unaona hii? Hii, as the child grow, tunamwekea anakaa. Sasa akikuwa mdogo sana tunaweka chini. These things are removable. They will remove them and they will continue.
How are they moved?
Unaona? Si tunatoa hivi. Sasa when the child grows, you keep on, you go up.
It's adapted, right?
It is adapted.
That's nice.
Tunaweka there now the child. When he's still very small, there. And then after that he grows with this one. Ikikuwa kidogo, we are using that other one there.
I saw them and then I wonder.
So you wonder why we have such. we have nothing to do. So we put the chairs that will make the child grow. And also this one has a purpose. This one is for the child to walk with. Ukishawafanyia exercise, so they can walk here. Anashika hivi na ana walk. Anashika hivi, that is now exercise anafanya. Umesikia? Then when we want them to write is when we put that board. Yes. But when we want to exercise, we can do it here. By the child hivi anaenda ana walk nayo. Sasa alikuwa atembei, sasa anatembeaga hapa hivi slowly mpaka aende. When we want them to write, we put the board and then they start writing.
And what about this one? I saw this one and also wondered.
This one is for making. So unaona ule mtoto Pamela, he cannot walk. So we sometimes hii imeharibika. Tunawaweka, kuna vile inawekwa alafu anawekwa hivi, anafungwa miguu, anafunga hapa hivi na mimi na mshipi. There is another big one, it's not here. But it's like this. So he can stand here for a long time to make the legs straight. That one now we have already massaged the legs, the hands. Now we put him to rest on this na tunamfunga hivi. That one helps him to know how to be straight because they are always like this. So to be straight we do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Hii ni ya maji. This one I was given with the farm. They call it what? Farm.
It's an organization.
Yeah, an organization for washing the hands. So when they wash, they do like this. Unaona akifanya hivi maji, hata those ones with the amputees. You know what amputees? Those ones that
who don't have
they can do like this na wanaosha mkono. Hata mikono zao kama wanafanya tu hivi na wanaosha mkono. It is easy for them. So you put water here, you put sabuni here, you put maji here.
And then it's also nice because you don't have to come and help them.
Yes,
right?
Yeah. They just do it by themselves.
So this one is also adapted.
Yes, this one is also adapted.
Nice.
Yeah, for washing the hands.
Okay.
Yeah. So many.
Wow.
Challenges are very, very many that I can't even finish them. But one, wheelchair. Parents cannot afford wheelchairs.
Like that one, it's too old. Can you just capture
this is
that
too old. So this one, we put it there. When a parent brings a child without a wheelchair, before he buys the wheelchair, you know, the parents are also in status. In fact, hakuna pesa, hakuna nini. Sasa kabla hajapata pesa, we can always help the child with that one. Or if I can carry the child with this wheelchair, I take to the dorm, I leave the child there, I bring the wheelchair back. And we can also get a child who cannot sit on those seats. We can tunatai hivi alafu is able to sit straight. Yeah.
And you only have one.
Yes,
that's
because the wheelchair is not there. They are not there. That is why I say they are challenged. Yeah. The parents cannot afford them. We also have very few. Maybe when we have our well-wisher, mwenye ameleta anaweza kuleta maybe 2, 1, and whom will you give and whom will you leave? Yes.
And any other challenge?
Any other challenge is yes, teaching. You know, according to our training, this class here, a teacher per child, or if very if we squeeze so much, a teacher is supposed to have only 2 children. You attend to 2 children, and you must have a helper. That is a teacher aide. You must have a teacher aide. Teacher aide, you know, you can even teach. Yeah, when you are not there.
So they should have specialized in.
Yes, and again, that one who can when you are teaching, you can take the child. Maybe amesoil himself, aenda amtengeneza, amfanye hivi, amlete. When you are continuing to teach, we don't have that. Can you imagine? I'm alone here. What? Without a teacher aide, without any other teacher. Here we are supposed to be about 3 teachers and 2 helpers. I'm only alone.
That's sad.
That's a big challenge.
Yeah, it's a big challenge.
Very
really
big
challenge.
Yeah, because you know these children, you cannot just put them. There are some utaanza kufundisha wanalala. You put them there to sleep. You don't force them, and that's why we go from saa 3 to saa 6 to take them to go and sleep. Yes. So nobody have even grasped anything. Yes, but here mostly we need them, at least that disability ikuwe managed kidogo.
Like so that they can interact.
Yes, yeah, because when they come when they are very vulnerable, like the muscles, very stiff. But when they go with the help of the physiotherapy, here we need a physiotherapy, we need a speech therapy. Those people are not there. You see, kwanza mostly the speech therapy. We don't have. It's a way that makes them to speak, but we are not speech therapy. Yes. So those are challenges there.
Okay. So, Madam, any other challenge apart from the ones you've mentioned?
In fact, any other challenge, which is a very crucial one, is about finance, because the parents, most of the parents of these children, they are poor. They need a lot of finance, a lot of support. And even the ones we have here, you'll find that some of them are brought here by some societies, the well-wishers. They are the ones that pay school fees, yeah. In fact, the majority of them. Just a few parents, but saa ingine wanalemewa mpaka unaona mtoto akuji shule tena. They remain at home just because of finance. Yeah, that is a very big, even a lot of facilities that those children needs. That is now can I say, the personal effects. It's a challenge to the children. They are not able even to buy. Challenge to the parents and children. It's not easy. We also have some people who can donate uniform, mini, and that's why you find some of them are here because of some of those donations. But they are not enough. They are not even reaching all of them. Yeah, you find that after sometimes mtoto may drop out. May drop out because the parents cannot afford. Some of them are orphans, and the majority of them are orphans. They are being just taken care by aunties, uncles, just somebody well-wishers. Majority of them, in fact. Just a few wako na parents, but majority ni watoto wenye they are orphans.
Okay, so generally financing the learning devices is a bit hard,
yeah,
right?
It's a bit hard.
So guys, those who are watching this video, if you are really touched, kindly come to Joyland Special School and help support this class, the CP learners, with wheelchairs, mattresses. They only have one mattress. And what is the name of these chairs?
Name, that is a device. We call them devices.
Device. It's a mobility and movement and mobility device.
Yeah.
It's a mobility device. So guys, if you have been touched, kindly come and sponsor this school. For the sponsors, donors, anything, you can come and help this school. It's situated in Kisumu County. The name is Joyland Special School, yes, Primary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, that has been it with the learners with cerebral palsy. We have a lot, but we've only captured a few. And so, Madam, thank you so much for accepting the interview.
Thank you so much and welcome. Come again.